I felt everyone should know the truth. Do you agree with the Chinese military's response by sending millions of military forces to these protests? Seems like it is just making the whole tragedy worse and angering more and more bystanders and protesters. Also, since you have a first-person POV on this event, do you think there are any other alternative in ending HK protests rather than throwing tear gas, rubber bullets, etc? I know it sounds dumb, but do you think what's happening in HK could be the start of a pro-democracy revolution in all of China, or at least be the little spark on the match to set it off? They controlled the media, so information here in Hong Kong seldom leaked into China. They framed the protest as we are violently destroying everything, beating up citizens. Most mainlanders don't even have a clue why we protest at all, since they were taught not asking questions. If the government said 2 + 2 = 5, it's right. So the missing piece of the puzzle will not be found. Besides, information in China are not reported in foreign country. Foreign reporters in China are not welcomed. But plausible, if mouth of word spread, it's unlikely to be. Hopefully in both our lifetimes we will see a fully democratic China. I wish the best of luck to you and everyone else defending themselves in Hong Kong. Edit your title to get more attention. How can I edit it? Oh wait, I think you can't. Sorry. May have to delete and repost if you want to edit the title. I'm a first responder in the USA. How are you guys holding up? I know you've seen a lot of stuff lately. How are you and the others you work with doing mentally? Would you leave Hong Kong or send your family out if you could? Mentally ill, as I replied in other post. PTSD is common. I rather not leaving Hong Kong. My parents are too old to adapt another life. I tried to stay in a foreign country. I enjoyed it. Yes, I would seek another opportunity to work and live in other countries, but I knew that I would miss the place I call home now. I knew if I had to be first aid volunteers, I need to be careful, calm, act decisively and anonymously to protect myself, my teammates, my family and patients I came across. Are you guys thinking about giving up because of the military, or does that make you want it more? Why not both? Thoughts are not linear. Bit late, but do you fear for your safety? Is there anything us Westerners can do over here to help? Good luck over there. What would you do if / when the PLA finally marches into Hong Kong? What can the United States, United Kingdom, etc. do to help? What can we in the West do to help? What was your first protest like? I have been loosely following the protests going on in HK, and I truly hope you can all win. I visited about 7 years ago and had a fantastic time. My question is, do you see any hope in this? I know the Chinese government is fairly powerful, but the world also has its eyes on the situation. Being from the US, I'm pretty outside of the situation, so I'm not sure what the end will bring. Is there hope for a brighter future? Or is China too strong? Either way, I hope for the best. Does Hong Kong have different law system from mainland China that, if you're extradited to China, you might receive different kind of sentence? How many people got hurt? Did you get hurt? How did they get hurt?